Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, English Yes. Before I start to discuss an interesting material, don't forget to give support to my channel by clicking the subscribe button and wait for the new content from this channel. By the way, have you ever read text about an event or history happened in the past? For example, Battle of Surabaya. The text is named Historical Recount. Do you want to know more about the text? In this video, I am going to discuss in depth about historical recount. In order to get deep understanding about the text, I'm going to divide the discussion into several parts. The first part is about definition of recount. The second part is about types of recount. The third part is about the social function of recount. The fourth part is about generic structure of recount. The fifth part is about linguistic feature of recount. The sixth part is about the example of historical recount. Now, let's discuss the first part of this video. That is about the definition of recounts. Do you know what recount is? Recount is a text which tells an event or experience happened in the past. Jadi, recount text itu adalah teks yang menceritakan kembali kejadian atau pengalaman di waktu lampau. The next part is about types of recount text. There are 4 types of recount text. The first type is personal recount. The second type is factual recount. The third type is imaginative recount. And the fourth type is historical recount. After knowing 4 types of recounts, now I'm going to discuss the definition of each type of the recount. First is the definition of personal recount. A personal recount is telling about your own experience in the past. For example, my vacation in Bali. Personal recount adalah teks yang menceritakan kembali pengalaman pribadi yang telah dilalui oleh penulis teks. Contoh, my vacation in Bali. Next is about the definition of factual recount. Factual recount is telling a report of event that actually happened in the past, which is according to the fact. For example, village buried under hot ash after Semeru eruption. Factual recounts adalah teks yang menyajikan laporan peristiwa yang benar-benar terjadi di waktu lampau yang berdasarkan fakta. Contoh, village buried under hot ash after Semeru eruption. Next is about the definition of imaginative recount. This type of text is telling about an imaginative story based on the events that actually occur. For example, my rainforest adventure. Imaginative recount adalah teks yang menyajikan cerita imajinatif berdasarkan peristiwa yang dialami kemudian dituliskan ke dalam bentuk teks. For example, my rainforest adventure. The last is about the definition of historical recount. Historical recount is a type of recount text which is used to tell about historical events happened in the past. For example, The history of Sumpah Pemuda. Historical recount merupakan jenis teks recount yang digunakan untuk membahas tentang sejarah yang terjadi di waktu lampau. Contoh, the history of Sumpah Pemuda. The next discussion is about the purpose of historical recount. The purpose of historical recount is to give information to the listeners or readers about significant events in the past. Tujuan dari historical recount adalah untuk menceritakan kembali peristiwa sejarah atau fakta sejarah di waktu lampau. Now let's discuss about the generic structure of historical recount. There are three generic structure of historical recount: orientation, events, and reorientation. Now let's discuss the generic structure of historical recounts one by one. Orientation. This part is in the first paragraph. It is used to introduce who was involved in the event, when, where, and why the event happened. It is as the background information for the readers. Jadi, orientasi ini atau orientation ini terletak di paragraf pertama. Pada bagian ini dipergunakan oleh penulis untuk memperkenalkan tokoh, waktu, dan tempat. Di bagian ini juga dapat dipergunakan sebagai background informasi bagi pembaca. Selanjutnya yaitu events. This part can be more than one paragraph. This part is used to tell the series of events in a sequence. Pada bagian events atau event ini bisa lebih dari satu paragraf. Event ini juga dipergunakan untuk menyajikan peristiwa sejarah secara runtut. Selanjutnya, yang terakhir yaitu reorientation. This part contains the author's comment or personal impression about the event or the conclusion of the event. Pada bagian reorientation ini berisi komen atau kesan personal tentang peristiwa sejarah atau kesimpulan dari peristiwa sejarah. Demikianlah pembahasan tentang generic structure of historical recount. Now is the time to discuss about the linguistic feature of historical recount. Sekarang saatnya untuk membahas tentang unsur kebahasaan dari teks historical recount yang meliputi action verbs, chronological connection, conjunction, linking verbs, and simple past tense. Now, let's discuss the linguistic feature of this text one by one. First is action verb. An action verb tells what the subject of the sentence is doing. Sebuah kata kerja yang menjelaskan tindakan subjek yang ada pada kalimat. Contohnya, want, moved, read, etc. The second is chronological connection. Chronological connection is used to arrange the details in chronological order. Jadi chronological connection adalah kata sambung yang digunakan untuk menyatakan urutan kejadian peristiwa. Contohnya, first, then, next, dan seterusnya. Berikutnya, conjunction. Conjunction is a word that connects or join words, phrases, clauses, and sentences. Konjungsi adalah kata hubung yang digunakan untuk menghubungkan kata dengan kata, frase dengan frase, klausa dengan klausa, dan kalimat dengan kalimat. Berikutnya, linking verb. Apa itu linking verb? Linking verb is a verb which links the subjects of a clause or complement. Linking verb adalah jenis kata kerja penghubung yang menghubungkan subjek kalimat dengan kata-kata penjelasannya. Contohnya, was, were, seem, so, dan seterusnya. The last linguistic feature of this text is simple past tense. Simple past tense is tense that is used to talk about things that happened in the past. For example, on 9 November, the British give the Indonesian ultimatum. Jadi simple past adalah tenses yang digunakan untuk menceritakan kejadian yang terjadi di waktu lampau. Selanjutnya, untuk formula atau rumusan dari tenses ini adalah subjek plus kata kerja kedua. Kata kerja kedua ini adalah kata kerja yang mendapatkan tambahan atau akhiran D atau ED apabila kalimatnya berbentuk verbal. Kemudian subjek plus to be-nya yaitu was atau were apabila kalimatnya berbentuk nominal sentence atau kalimat nominal. In the last part of this video, we are going to talk about the example of historical recount. Jadi di bagian akhir dari video ini, kita akan membahas tentang contoh dari historical recount. Pada contoh historical recount kali ini, the title atau judul cerita yaitu Bandung as Sea of Fire. Pada bagian berikutnya yaitu orientation atau setting cerita. Pada bagian ini penulis harus menuliskan apa yang dilakukan, siapa yang melakukan, di mana tempat kejadiannya, dan kapan terjadinya peristiwa tersebut. Misalnya di contoh berikut. Bandung as Sea of Fire was a fire that occurred in the city of Bandung on March 24, 1946. Within 7 hours, about 200,000 residents of Bandung burned their homes. Selanjutnya, pada bagian events atau event, pada bagian ini penulis harus menceritakan rangkaian peristiwa sejarah secara runtut dari awal sampai akhir. Berikut contohnya. British troops as part of the Brigade McDonald's arrived in Bandung on October 12, 1945. Bandung was deliberately burnt by TRI and local people. There were black smoke billowing high into the air everywhere. The British Army began to attack Sofis. The greatest battle happened in the village named Dayeu Kolot in South Bandung, where there were a large ammunition depot belonging to British. In this battle, Barisan Rakyat Indonesia destroyed the ammunition depot. Kemudian pada bagian akhir dari historical recount ini yaitu reorientation. Bagian ini berisi ending cerita atau kesimpulan dari peristiwa sejarah tersebut. Berikut contohnya. The strategy to fire Bandung was considered because the power of TRI and People's militia was not comparable to the British forces and Nika. This incident inspired to create the famous song Hello Hello Bandung. Nah, it is very easy, right, to understand this text? Mudah kan untuk memahami teks ini? I think that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.